PHP, we got a packed house today with our chairman of the board, Sheena Sapaula, Field Advisory Board. We got our recent March Madness champion, Ricky Aguilar, here with us. We got the recently promoted board council, two-time March Madness, Fall Madness champion. And we got a lot of things to cover. Let me kind of give you guys some announcements. What we got. We're gonna cover March Fall Madness upsets. There are crazy handful of upsets that's gonna. By the way, 2 people lost by 1 point. I just want you to know 2 people lost by 1 point. It is so painful. We got to announce Hawaii qualifiers today. So everyone's going to find out who won Hawaii. For MD side and the top 10 personal producers, the top 10 personal producers going to cry today when they find out who they're going to be. On top of that, we got a bunch of watch earners and ring earners that Rodolfo's going to recognize. Sheena's got 12 promotions to do, which is awesome. 9 of them MD, 3 of them are going to be senior. Ricky's going to tell us about, Ricky, how sick is the announcement you're about to make, Ricky? Honestly.
We've never done this before, first of all. It never happened when I was a director, and I am mind-blown excited for people in that category.
Yeah. So is this, do we believe in second chances? Is this like second chance type of a deal? Yes or no? A little bit.
We believe in redeeming yourself. Yes, we do.
Not even the church.
We believe in redeeming yourself. Yes, we do. And then we got some recognition stuff to go through. We got a lot of crazy things going on. And maybe you'll get a couple messages about what to do here this month with the initiative 444, because the numbers have been finalized. The one thing I can tell you is the following. Here's what happened, guys, just so you know. Last month, regular month, September, we just came out of a big event. First month of Fall Madness. It's not crazy competition yet because it's not yet heavy duty competition. We still did last month 7,631 policies. And last month we got 485 licensed agents, brand spanking new people got licensed. As the things are opening up, you have to realize that people are getting licensed, which is exciting. To recap the announcements, this month, GEB licensing is back. But we have a level up GEB, which means all the new MDs, if they level up 1, twice, they're like pretty much doubling the level of GEB and amount of money they can make. And then on top of that, we got the 444 going on till the 15th, which is just bonkers right now for a bunch of people that are driving right now. The number one recruiting base shop, I believe, for the month. Rodolfo, are you guys the number one recruiting base shop for the month so far?
We are.
By the way, who's the number 2 recruiting base shop for the month?
Jose Rodriguez. He's from Puerto Rico. Puerto Rican.
Puerto Rican's Ricky, when's the last time you were the number 3 recruiting base shop ever in the last 6? I don't remember you being number 3 recruiting base shop.
You already know us, Pat. That's going to change real quick.
I mean, I'm just saying right now, it's number 3 is them, then it's Donna and Kilroy and Candy tied, then Diaz, Reyes, Sapalas, Moon, Del Toro, Elvana. That's pretty much the top 10 is what we're looking at for the month. But we got a lot of crazy things going on. We got a new video that we're going to release at the end of this update. By the way, it's going to be here's all I'll tell you. I've seen this video. You're going to share it with everybody. You're going to share, you're going to say everybody. I don't even want to give you a glimpse of what video it is. Just hang tight because I got to give you a link on the video to go to it. Wait for it when I give that announcement. You'll flip out when you see this video. It's going to be insane. And then outside of that, let me see what else we got here. We got that. So book of the month is Rodolfo, what's the book of the month? You read the book of the month already. What is the book of the month?
OKRs. I have it here.
Measure what matters. Measure what. Vargas, how sick of a book is it?
Insane. You remember this book, how I put management? Here's the thing with these books. People don't read these books. That's the thing. This is the book that 98% of people are not going to read it. And that's why these are the books that people don't read. People like to read the sweet, the sugar. This is the book. This is the pure protein. And if you read it, you're going to see your business going to the next level. I love this book, by the way.
One thing I do know is you and Rodolfo, you and Ricky devour books. By the way, just so everybody knows, the system to transition into Bamboo, it's about to happen next week, which is crazy. And when we make that transition, the Leaders Bulletin is going to go from updating once a day to 30,000 times a day. Let me say this one more time. We're about to go from 1 update a day to 30,000 updates per day. You can literally be on your Leaders Bulletin, and every time you refresh, numbers could be updating. Every time you refresh, numbers could be changing when you're facing somebody. So the dates, Tico, what are the dates that we have? Shino, 10th, is it from the 10th to the 12th? Yes? Right. Is it from Saturday night?
Yeah, 10th to the 12th.
Saturday night at 8 p.m. till Monday morning, 8 a.m. The systems are making a transition into Bamboo. So during that period, the leaders ask for a new agent enrollment data sheet. You can get this on the back office. You can also get this on the app. MDs, make sure you get this to prepare for those days. VPs, it's on you to relay this message to your MD so they don't forget about this. I want to make those announcements. With that being said, Sheena, why don't you give us 3 MD promotions? Just tease us with 3 MD promotions real quick.
Sounds good. First up, we have a direct MD from Alan and Alicia. Don Martinez, congratulations. Next up, we have from Jennifer Lopez, we have Miriam Berry. I know that was a big deal for them to get that direct. That's our first MD, by the way, Jennifer Lopez's first direct
Great job.
MD, her and Jonella. So only 2, right? PBD, only 2. I can't get any more. I'm getting excited.
Give us one more. Give us one more. Give us one more.
Next one from your sister and brother-in-law, Paulette and Sia. Their direct MD, Lizette Aguro. She's officially an MD. Congratulations. Welcome to the best leadership in the entire industry for those 3 MDs I just announced.
By the way, is Adan Martinez 50% to you guys, Rodolfo? Is it 50%
Yes.
to you?
Yes.
So Rodolfo promoted another 50% direct MD. And I love the fact, J-Lo, great job for you guys. Miriam Berry, phenomenal job. Lizette Aguero, she missed the license last month by 1 month. No complaints. Paulette told me how phenomenal of an attitude she has. And she waited. She said, I'm just going to wait till the company makes an announcement. Didn't complain, didn't say anything, went about her business. So Lizette, you may not know we're paying attention to the attitude. We always recognize phenomenal attitude. More power to you. Not a whole company knows what a great attitude you got. So with that being said, Rodolfo, give us 5 watch earners. Recognize 5 watch earners for us.
Man, I love it. I love the watch, by the way. I love when people get the watch. Okay, 5. Masabruna Denisart. Congratulations, getting your watch.
Orlando.
I love it. Cynthia Cimental. Great job, Cynthia, for getting your watch. Bruno Castillo, another watch. Revelation Calauli. I always see Revelation on the leaderboard. And Alberto Montero Reguero, another Puerto Rican. They also got the watch. Great job, guys.
That is great. Great job to all the watch earners that we got here going on. I got to send a message to Jen. Jenna's like, where are you? By the way, we're shooting this update video. Ricky's in BOM. Sheena just got out of BOM. Rodolfo was at the office. They both just got out of BOM. I had to get Ricky to step out to be able to do this update with us. And it is 10:30 in Texas right now. Let's recognize the top producers last month because we've already done recruiting. Let's do this real quick. Top 20 personal producers. Number 20, Blessing. You have to do 30,000 points to be in the top 20 personal producers. Last month, that's $30,000 last month. Then Oriana at number 19. Then Oriana Castings at 18. Bruno Castillo again. By the way, he made Bruno Castillo made $10,000 a month, I believe 3 or 4 months straight. This is a stud. He's got to start learning how to recruit and do more. He did 23, 25 recruits, I believe, last month. But a quality guy, 17 place last month with personal productions. Mackie 16, Vargas 15. Great job, Vargas at board council. You wrote 32,000 points, the number 1 board council personal producer, setting the example for everybody else. Olafamemi Adenkan was at 14th place. Ricardo Garcia under Santos, MD, 13th place. Ricky and Erica, great job, 35,000 points personal production last month. Denise Simpson, 11th place. Megan Villagomez, 10th place. Then we have Jerry Williams, Claudia Denise, great job. Marcelo Vargas, phenomenal job. He was facing his brother, by the way. They kind of had to write some personal production. Karen Nunez, that's another WTP member, by the way. Great job. Phelps, 5th place. I love seeing Phelps there. Fabian Freire, under Vicky and Anna, 4th place. Castillo's 3rd place. Carla Finol, 2nd place. 1st place from Base Shop. Torrance Mickens. They had somebody as a target, which we're going to see what happens out of Base Shop. Torrance, great job for being a number 1 personal producer. Question is, can you do it again? Can you do it again? Or are you a one-hit wonder? Can you do it again? Go out there and do it again. Top 20 Base Shop production. Number 20, Donna Kilroy. Then it's Carla Mitra. Then it's Mason at 18th spot, by the way. Mason, 18th spot. Wow. Renee and Dalila beat Mason, just so you guys know that. Colmenares beat Mason. Alan and Alicia beat Mason. Zaldo, Victoria Rayburn, Kenneth Moon, Campos, Joy Bryant, 10th place. Great job, Joy. Robert Tassio, 9th place. Phenomenal job, Robert Tassio, man. Old school, OG type of guy. Okafor, 8th place. Vic and Anna, 7th place. Phelps, 6th place. Top 5, all over $100,000. Del Valle, 5th. Vargas, 4th. David Bryan, 3rd, by the way. Bay, 2nd. Ricky and Erica led the way. King Kong, again, 1st place. Ricky and Erica, phenomenal job for being 1st place. Again, in the Base Shop production category. The real question is, which one of you guys going to run a 2 million Base Shop, by the way? Both of you guys are saying 2 million point Base Shop. Level 5 GB. Who's going to hit it? All this other stuff. We're going to find out what's going to happen there.
You already know the answers to that. We're the record setters.
WTP.
We'll be, believe me, we're watching very closely. Top 20, top 10 Super Base. Del Valle at 10th place, then Alejandro, then Phelps, then Graziani, then Ricky and Erica, then Del Toro, then Vargas, 4th place, Gaitan, 3rd place, Palau, 2nd place, 1st place, Sapaula, by a mile, like a 250,000 points. Their 1st place in the category Super Base. Top 10 Super Team, we got Alejandro, 10th place, Ricky and Erica, 10th place, then Alejandro, then Phelps, then Diana Kilroy, then Vargas, then Cooper, then Del Toro. 3 organizations. Sapaula's at $1.524 million. Palau is at $1.651 million. Gaitan at $1.679 million. Unity was $20,000 behind Gaitan, and Sapaula's are very close to taking over the #1 hierarchy production as well. Because one by one, they're taking everything over. I mean, Ricky, you got representation here from TGA to say a few words, but I'm just letting you know, TGA's, if MSM picks up all 3 of them, and they promote all these VPs, it's going to be very interesting competing with MSM.
But you know what, Pat, that's a big if. You know, here's one thing that every organization.
I'm just saying.
I mean, it's happening.
They don't have a Ricky yet. There's no Ricky in MS.
So you don't think Mackey's a Ricky? You don't think Mackey's a Ricky?
They're off of the dream team call. That's
a good point.
You can't be a Ricky and be off the list.
You don't think Suazos can be a Ricky?
They can. I mean, everything is possible. Like,
I see what you're saying.
It's possible.
I get it. So we're talking about hypotheticals, but you're not thinking. Okay.
Hypothesis, metaphors, you know, and all those they may be.
But you don't see it yet. You don't see anybody.
Not yet.
Okay.
Not yet.
Who do you see in W? Do you see anybody in WTP as a hungriest or nothing? You don't see anything on WTP yet?
I see. I mean, look, MSM no doubt has hungry people. I mean,
sure.
That's saying no would be unfair.
Yeah.
But I definitely see with WTP. You know, I really like where Boris and Flora are as far as coming up. They're coming up. But needless to say is you got to remind me of their name. They just got married, Rodolfo, so I can remember their name. They got to be in the 2 team.
Cobb.
There you go. See, I'll remember the name a little bit more when they're a little bit more consistent. But I think they're coming up.
We're gonna come out of nowhere. We're gonna come out of nowhere.
Okay, I'm excited.
So, Sheena, why don't you give us 3 more MD promotions, Sheena? Give us 3 more MD promotions.
Just so entertained by this. This is awesome. Okay, next up, out of Layla and Sebastian, direct 50-50 to Stephanie from Romansky. Congratulations, Natalie Nieves Caldero. Congratulations on becoming an MD.
Great job.
And this is out of the MSM organization, another direct MD from Brandon Burrell. Michaela, good job, Michaela. Way to go, Michaela. So and then next up, David Bryan, promoting his direct MD, Luis Perez. Congratulations, David. Congratulations, Luis. Welcome to the best leadership in the industry.
David, why are you doing this to yourself, David? Why are you doing this to yourself, David? By the way, David versus Suazo is by 1 point, just so you guys know. David versus Suazo by 1 point. I'm just telling you guys, it's going to hurt. It's going to hurt a lot. This one's going to hurt a lot. This one's going to hurt a lot. Great job to all those 3 people that just got promoted. Phenomenal job to them. Vargas, give us 5 more watch earners, please. Give us 5 more watch earners.
All right.
Helen Burton. Give us the rest of the watch earners that you got. Just go through all the watch earners you got.
Helen Burton, congratulations, getting your watch. Rashada Blanchard, getting your watch as well. Alani Alvarez, great job, congratulations. Sophia Van Moody, also getting your watch. Paola Chavez, great job in getting your watch. And Deyanira Munguia, also getting their watch. All of you guys, congratulations.
And why don't you give us the ring earner as well, the additional ring earner that you have right there.
Very special because of, I remember him since the beginning. I remember him, his wife. I mean, everything that I've been doing. I really like these guys. I believe that they have a potential to make 250, $500,000, potentially make 7 figures. I really love these people. They are PHP people. So congratulations. Hilario Guerrero getting your ring. By the way, you can sport your ring when you go to this convention. Nice, by the way, when you get your ring. Your hand is going to be heavier on one side. So congratulations, Hilario.
My only concern is sometimes that office, they just kind of hit a marker and then they disappear. It's like the hide and go seek champions of PHP. They hit markers and then boom, we lose them. It's like, oh, let's celebrate for like 90 days. Ricky, what do you think about the way they celebrate in Oxnard and Ventura? Hilario just got his ring. Do you think he's going to disappear for a couple months or is he show up in a month?
Hilario and Marilu love to go on vacation all the time.
Oh, they do?
They're always on vacation. I can't open up their snaps without them being in some part of the world.
Wow.
But the thing is, PHP is not paying for it. Like, why don't you qualify for the company trips and let us pay for it? But, I like Hilario. I like Marilu. I think I love their attitude, great energy. And by the way, everybody in the Ventura Auction office has a great attitude and great energy. I just wish they would deposit that into their business a little bit more, but I love those guys.
Great counsel. I mean, Hilario, I hope you take that. By the way, we got a $500,000 earner to recognize here. But first, we got so many people part-time that made $1,000, like thousands made $1,000 last month. Nearly 1,000 made $4,000 people, $4,000 last month. But these are the top people that made, you know, a bunch of money, non-MDs of what they made last month. I'm going to recognize all these non-MDs. These are non-MDs. Lorraine Bezonka, Robin Mackey, Jerry Williams, Almi Desiri, the Jew, Alex Hudson, Cheryl Renfu, Alanuki Aludi, Adnan Martinez, Lakeisha Walter, Yomira Fuentes, Andrew Tolley, Monserrat Cruz, Nerida Pina, Zalena Sue, Melvin Brock, Fabian Ferreri, Bruno Castillo, Fred Horiat, Gladys Estrada, Denira Munguia, Megan Villagomez, Fatoya Telufe. Like these names, you guys are making it tougher and tougher. Ashton Hammer. That's Ashton Hammer. That's a good name. That's an easy name, right? Ashton Hammer right there. Candace Santos, Ifeniwa Akahara, Irene Naimba, Larry Hope. Larry Hope. Thank you, Larry. Oleka Ojego, Luz Ann Munoz, Michael Morales Miranda, Victorine Ashiri, Claudia Johnson, Keith De Rosas, Jennifer Keshi, Olawahu, Solal Demi, Hector Castro, Evelyn Popoyo, Jamisha Hawk, Alexis Robinson, Yisela Kizida, Christopher Ramos, Michelle Latu, Claudia Aguirre, Alafomichi Adenekan, this is another one, Enoch Santiago, Billy Pryor, Giovanni Zepeta, and then we have Ukaku Ubasi, the top earner non-MD out of Okafor's base shop. Phenomenal job to all these non-MDs that are getting checks, part-time checks, making over $5,000. Great job to all those guys. We have a new $500,000 earner, a very good friend of ours on the Dream Team call. Marvin and D are officially $500,000 earners. Great job, man. $500,000 earners in PHP. Very, very well deserved. Love where those guys are at. They've told me, Pat, I'm telling you, we're going to run a million pump base shop. We're going to be a 2-star. They're going to be in a field advisory board the way they're working hard for it. They really want to be in there. And I'm excited to see what's going to happen in the state of Florida. Right now, by the way, it used to be a Mason show for the last 7 months. Would you guys agree it was a Mason show? Then all of a sudden, Candy nearly tripled the amount of recruits John does per month. He tripled it. Matter of fact, it's not he did. He actually did. John did 39. I think Candy did 109. 39 times 3. Well, nearly, right? And there's this competition going on between Candy, John, and Delvi. It's going to be interesting to see who at the end is going to be at the top. Right now, obviously, John makes more money. John's a calendar million point base shop, but we're going to see. We're going to see who wants to kind of take the next upgrade, build some players in the company. So that's that part. Now, what do we want to go next? Sheena, do you have 3 more MDs to promote? Why don't you give us whatever other MD promotions you got left? I do think you have 3 more left.
Yes, I have 3 more before we get to senior level. First up, we have Floor and Christian promoting their direct MD, Alejandro Castaneda. Congratulations. We got Okafor promoting their direct MD, Yukaku Obasi. Congratulations. And then Alejandro Aguilar. There we go, Alejandro. Deyanira Munguia. Hopefully I said that right, Ricky. Hopefully I said that right. But congratulations. Love seeing Alejandro promoting direct MDs. Love seeing him in the game. We definitely love him back in the game.
Let me tell you what's crazy is, you know, September is not a month you promote MDs, but we keep promoting MDs in the most like months where you don't promote MDs. Now it's becoming like regular to promote 20 MDs a month. Here's what's crazy. Look how soon PHP. Say that again.
It's a new associate promotion, PBD.
It's a new associate promotion in PHP. Look how quickly we're going to get to 200 MDs where you can't say the names. You just have to say, you put the names up and we only do SMDs and up. We're going to get to 200 MD promotions per month. You'll see how quickly PHP is going to get to that level. By the way, last one, 110 people hit GEB, 67 hit level 1, 38 hit level 2, 5 of them hit level 3, and the level 3 people are Bays, Vargas, Devi, Ricky and Erica, and David Bryan. Phenomenal job to all those guys. You get an additional 25% on top of everything else. By the way, if you calculate the GEB and the way carriers pay us, you realize we pay the field, or, you know, some of the guys 130, 140, 150% based on how you write the business. 130, 150%, depending on how you do it. But this month, if you level up, Ricky, Rodolfo, Sheena, how big of a deal is it to level up this month to your cash flow? Like, how big of a damage can it do to your cash flow when you level up? Do you notice the difference when you level up on your bonuses?
Of course, it's either your next watch. I mean, it's either your watch or your ring or your next ring. And literally, it's a speech. If you guys did you ever play Nintendo? Pat, where you play the golf carts?
Yes.
Race the golf carts, and there was a little thing that you would speed through, that you would go through the arrows.
Yes.
That's what it is. Get in the GED lane, and then you'll be able to speed through your incomes.
That's a good way of
Listen,
putting it.
you know it's a good time when the income you make through a level up gets you in the next income bracket, okay, for taxes. So then you know you made it. That's how good it is. It's gonna bump you up in the next tax bracket. That's how good it is.
It's a different level of conversation right there.
In 1 month, you can recuperate. In 1 month, you can go from 0 to hero. In 1 month, you can go cash $80,000, $100,000 if you want. This is insane. What can happen in a month?
And this is the month we're doing it. So we're gonna see who's gonna take advantage of that. By the way, I keep, Ricky, I keep thinking that we're about to make some massive announcements that people have no idea what's about to happen for MDs and non-MDs. Both MDs and non-MDs are about to lose it right now. They're going to flip out. This is one of those emotional updates when they find out what the update is. By the way, Nudi's last one, we did nearly $12 million. The top base shop, the top personal for Nudi's top 6. Luis Tanore was 6th place. 7th place, then Blanca Ferrelli, then Janet Garrett, then Cooper, then Corman, then Claudia Denise, then Carl Rodriguez. You guys know how much Carl Rodriguez did last month in personal production? Annuities?
How much?
$2.445 million last month.
Wow.
Carla Mitra did $2.445 million annuities last month, just on their own. Phelps Net BP did $3.6 million. Then it's Sapala's at $2 million. Then Cooper, then Graziani, then Gaines, then Palayo, then Del Toro, then Gaetan Vargas, Mason Candy, Garcia, Del Valle, Sanchez, Savage Money, Cobos, Dana, Kilroy, Terrace, Alejandro, and Ricky and Erica are at the bottom. So annuities, those are the numbers we're looking at for annuities right there. Great job to Carla Mitra. What do we got going on? SMDs. Sheena, why don't you give us a couple SMD promotions?
Yep, we have direct from George Palayo, Alan, and Alicia. We just heard them promote their direct MD Aiden. Now they're officially SMD. Congratulations, guys. Congratulations. I think the question is, now what's next? Are we going to stop? Or are we going to keep going to EMD and to SVP? Because this is the momentum that you never, ever let go. We also have another SMD promotion direct to George Palayo. That's none other than David Bryan. You know what I'm noticing? I'm hearing more about David, not Mike. Yeah. I'm wondering, Mike, just want you to know, I hear more from your brother than I do from you. What's going on? Time to step it up.
That was wow. Is that qualified shot, Ricky, or no? That
was pretty good. That was a clean job.
By the way, check this out. Alan and Alicia came up to me when I was in LA in tears with a smile on their face saying, watch what we're going to do. They were so thankful for what this company's done for them. Their level of gratitude was one of my favorite conversations I had when I was in LA, was just looking at these people in the eye. And I remember when we were in Athens in a bus driving around, they were sitting behind me, just curious, wanting to know what's going on. And look what they're at right now. Great job. Great job to Unity Palayo promoting 2 direct SMDs. That's a great job right there. Again, if he runs a $1 million point base shop, I wonder what would happen to him, but he's got to want to run and build a base shop. And that actually requires work today. David Bryan, good for you as well, David. Good stuff, David, for becoming an SMD. We got one more EMD promotion, but I'll leave that a little bit for later on for you to promote that EMD here in a minute. So how about we recognize the people that qualify for Hawaii? Is that okay with you?
Let's do it.
Let's recognize the people that made it Hawaii. By the way, remember, 100 people did the minimum 1020 to be able to fight for Hawaii. You know how many didn't do the minimum to go in? 22. Ooh. And we're going to announce the 22 that didn't qualify.
Oh.
We have to. We have to do it. And, we have to do it. We have to do it. So let me recognize golf score at the top. You ready? Number 1 golf score gets the best suite in the hotel in Hawaii, comes the night before. The top 5 come a night before, spend time together in this resort. It's the most expensive resort we've ever had in Hawaii. You guys saw what Maral said with the numbers. This is not like $150 a night. It's not $250 a night. It's not $350 a night. This is some nice place that we're staying at right now in Hawaii. Number 1 golf score for Hawaii, Ricky and Erica. Great job.
Right. Yes.
Number 2, Rodolfo and Ceci. We got them both here. Number 3, by the way.
Hey, Pat, I have a question.
Yes.
Can I invite Rodolfo to my suite so he can see my suite?
I think you should. I think it's a friendly thing to do. I think it's a friendly thing to do.
You might go pull a prank over there in that suite. Okay?
I think it's a friendly. By the way, Suazo's 3rd, Del Toro's 4th. You know who's going the night before? Diana and Kilroy made it to
That's right. Good job, guys.
They bumped Mason out.
Wow.
Now, if Mason's a man who keeps his word, he's not going to book a flight early, but he likes vacation. So he may just say, I have money. I'm going to go stay at a different place. But he is not hanging out with the top 5 performers, and he wants respect from the company. He comes on the time he qualifies, not a day before, but we'll see what he's going to do. So 6th place, Mason, then Sanchez, Sapaula, Del Valle, Gaines, Cobos, Renan, Dalila, Mackie, Diaz, Hart, Bay, Cobb, Vic and Anna Hansberry, Rashada and Jimmy Marroquin, Campos, Phelps, Savali, Okafor, Gaitan, Oriana, Solis, Blessing, Rayburn, Joy Bryan, Alejandro Musgrove, Polerencia, Max Sabeti Money is going to Hawaii, David Bryan, Kraus, Lomeli, Marcelo Vargas, Saldana, Elvana Vera, Terrace Moon, Carla Mitra, Leyland Sebastian, Sears, Zaldo, Alborzi, Alexi Smith, Ortega, and the first person that didn't qualify because they missed it by one licensed agent. You ready? Jennifer Lopez.
Oh, man.
One licensed agent. Come on, you just promoted somebody. One licensed agent. Corman made it. Good job, Cormans. Coulthard's in. Palayo in. Iroezi in. Otey in. Roger Breno Rodriguez in. Zapata in. Kahindi in. Guerrero in. Celis in. Medina in. Castro in. Sika in. Iris Torres in. Patrick Lee made it, by the way.
Oh, I love
Made it.
Marco Munoz made it. Graziani by this much, by the way, 68th place, made it. Colmenares missed it by 2 licensed agents, okay? Nori and Lorena, they're going, they made it. Fernando and Angela Ross, direct to El Jeanette, are going. Ross, I love Ross's crazy energy. Ross is going. Nathan Gaines missed it. He had everything except for points. Nathan Gaines ain't going because of points. Maritza and Craig Thomas made it. They're going. Great job, Maritza and Craig. Pimbers missed it because they got nobody licensed. Nobody licensed. By the way, Pimbers, others in Arizona got people licensed. You had 3 months to get people licensed. They had everything else except for the licensed agents. Garcia's made it. David and Kayleen Gomez made it. Denizart, who just got their watch, they made it. Joel Leon made it. Mahmoudi made it. Ferelli made it. Bowman made it by 2,000 points. By the way, Mahmoudi made it by 600 points. What a crazy story, make it by 600 points. Paolo Chavez missed it by points. Serna missed it by points. Natalia Suazo Vanegas, give me a break. They made it, they're going to Hawaii.
Yeah.
Salvador Corral missed it. Andre Jackson missed it. Higueros missed it. William Rodriguez missed it by 6,000 points. 6,000 points. 6,000 points. Karen Nunez missed it by 1.5 recruits and 1 licensed agent.
Wow.
Karen, give me a break. Like this. Karen, my soccer player to watch when she played, I don't know where we were, running around playing soccer with all the other guys. Karen missed it. Ricardo Garcia missed it, but he was very close. He missed it by 9 recruits and 5,000 points. Rich Love missed it. Cynthia Cemental missed it. Could have made it, but missed it. Chapman's missed it. So close. Letitia Jackson missed it. Estella's missed it. Eatman's missed it by a mile. Mackey's, Davina Mackey missed it. And Juan Maldonado missed it. These are the folks for Hawaii. We're going to set this aside. Now we're going to do the top 10 personal production, and this place is going to get a little crazy. You ready? Rick, you may want to pay attention to this one because this is changing up here a little bit. Here's what's going on.
Let's do it.
Here's what's going on with top 10 personal production Hawaii. First place is Felp. Second place, Mason. Third place, Ravin Bender. Great job, Ravin Bender. Non-MD going. Fourth place, Castillos are going. Just so you know.
Yes, I love it.
Fifth place, Marcelo Vargas is going. Sixth place, Karen Nunez is going.
Yeah.
The personal production. What a way to redeem yourself.
My gosh.
By the way, 7th place, Sika going. 8th place, Denaira Munguia going.
No way. Good job.
Yes, just became an MD and is going. Alexis Robinson going.
Good job.
Obviously, Ricky and Erica going. And Oriana, 11th place, not going. Alborzi, not going on this side. And then you have Shalana Kilpatrick missed it. But here's the good news. The good news is any one of the guys that qualified on the MD category, they get bumped out, which they open up new spots. Qualify, which let's find out. That gives us 6 additional names, 5 additional names to go through. Phelps is out because he's already in from there. Mason's already in. Marcelo's already in. Sika's already in. And Ricky and Erica are already in. By the way, Ricky and Erica were in the top 10 personal productions during that period. Pretty intense to be thinking about that. So Flora and Christian, they're already in. Alborzi, he's already in. Shalana Kilpatrick is going to Hawaii. Okay.
Good job.
Chris and Vecina Hart, they're already going. So who's the next one? Claudia Johnson. You're going to Hawaii. How awesome is that, right? Yeseli Quezada, you're going to Hawaii. Okay. And then we have Ricardo Garcia is going to Hawaii. Yes.
Awesome.
And then Oluwafemi Adenekan is also going to Hawaii. I believe that's the one that is that Okafor. I don't know who it is, but I do know you're going to Hawaii with us. And by the way, the first person that didn't get qualified that could have gone, should I say the name or no? Should we say the name or no? As a non-MD?
Of course, we have to.
You're gonna have to say it.
Megan Villagomez. Megan Villagomez missed it. Megan, you were this close to make it, but you're missing it. However, there's maybe an opportunity to redeem yourself. So Hank, Tad, Ricky may have something for you. And all the MDs that missed it, it is what it is, but Vargas may have some news for you. And Sheena, you may want to give us an EMD promotion. Tell us who this EMD promotion is that we have.
I'm excited. I'm excited for the EMD promotion. This couple, they were our first direct MDs when we started in PHP in 2015. They stuck it out with us. They came over to PHP with us and we had a mission, and to see them achieve an EMD promotion on to the next promotion. So a big congratulations to the family, Vic and Anna Landor, for officially becoming EMD. Nice.
Big deal. Big deal.
Anna, man, EMDs, congratulations. I want to say Mackey's this close, Suazo's this close, Vic and Anna soon to be close, Hansberry's really close. So many people are close to becoming VPs.
Oh, but all direct. I was all direct.
All direct. MSM's about to go 5 wide in VPs in no time. It's just a race to see who's going to be the flag carrier. It's what today. Would you guys say today's Dream Team call was the most loving Dream Team call we've ever had? What would you say?
Yeah,
very loving. I wanted to hug people afterwards.
Today's Dream Team goal was all about the love. It was all about the love languages, right? It's something like that. I mean, you had to be on there too. It was very entertaining, and I got a lot of nice messages afterwards. But it is what it is. Okay, so there's this thing we're doing. I don't know if you guys know about this thing that we're doing. It's a race for what is it? I keep forgetting. It's a race for $50,000. Okay, and there are a couple people that are fighting for this $50,000 race, and it's the first person that does 500,000 points in their base shop from the time period that we have, August 4th, and then it's the first that does 250 recruits, the first that does 25 licensed agents, and the first that does 350,000 points placed, 70%. Gets a $50,000 check direct deposit in their account. Ricky, I think you've had one of these before. It was $100,000.
It was 100 grand plus a kilo, 170 grand plus the SVP bonus. I think it just in the past 13, 14 months, we've got a little bit over $200,000 in just bonuses outside of paid commissions.
You're not even counting GEB, by the way.
No, I'm not counting GEB. $100,000 for the bonus. Yeah. Then we got an SVP bonus for $34,000.
Yeah.
Then we got the kilo, which was $52,000. So yeah, a little bit over about $200,000 in bonuses.
Ricky, right now you're in the Bakersfield office, yes?
Yes.
What kind of cars you guys got outside of your house and outside of your office right now?
Rolls Royce.
Yeah.
A bunch of Mercedeses.
Yeah.
BMWs. I mean, it looks like an exotic dealership out here.
Yeah. And you got that sick truck as well, by the way. I love
the truck. I love my truck. My favorite one, by the way.
Yeah. So, and Sheena, you guys have gotten $50,000 this year, right? Because I think you guys got the first 50K. Mason got the second 50K. Now it's a race to see who gets the third 50K. Yes?
Love it.
And I tell you, I love whoever came out with this format that every time it goes back to zero. I love this format. Let me tell you, you have no idea how I love this format, because every time we announce it, you got to go back at it again. Everyone's at zero again. Race starts all over again. So here's where we're at. On the production side, Phelps are first place at 306. Then it's Vargas at 277. Ricky and Eric at 261. You got a $16,000 lead on them. Then it's Del Valle, Gaines, Campos, Suarez, a bunch of other guys. In the recruiting side, two people have already hit the recruiting minimum. Rodolfo and Ceci and Ricky and Eric, you've hit the minimum. The next one that's close is Del Valle, 166, Campos, 165, Suarez, 164, Gaines, 157.5, then it's Phelps at 147. Phelps are coming quietly, right? Quietly. They got a lot to play still. Licensing, Vargas is at 23, Ricky and Eric have 24. So Ricky and Eric need 2 more licensed agents. Vargas
one. We
need one. Rodolfo says he needs 2. So it's not going to be recruits. It's not going to be licensing, but it could come down to placed and submitted. In the placed side, Ricky and Eric are first at 277,000 points placed. Rodolfo says he are second at 262 placed. Then it's Del Valle. So the difference is a big gap in that area. One of you two is going to get the $50,000 bonus. Ricky, can you make a prediction to us? Who gets the $50,000 bonus?
I'm going to tell you what I told my base shop. I'm going to be very straightforward with you. WTP is nothing to play with. Okay, out of any other base shops in PHP, WTP is one of the ones that we know when we're gonna fight, we're leaving blood, sweat, and tears on the battleground. I mean, there's no doubt about it. But you already know, Pat, there's no way in hell that money's gonna go to Texas. It's coming to Bakersfield. So this little town right here is coming to. I need to buy more stuff. I need to buy more chains. and that's going to contribute to it. And I got to put a lot more in savings as well, so that's going to contribute to it.
I like how you put that plug in there. Rodolfo. Rodolfo, who's winning the 50K?
You know, I have never won these bonuses before. It's like we don't know yet. We're gonna see each other at the ring. We're gonna see each other at the leaderboard. All I can
By
tell
the way,
you, huh?
I want to say this. This is gonna be a race this close, and it's gonna be somebody winning it, and the other person hits the minimum 3 days later. So it's gonna hurt.
It's been happening. The other one. It's been happening.
By the way, it's been happening to all of them. So one of you is going to get that 5-0. And by the way, whoever gets the $5 million field advisory board, there's a lot of stuff that's on the line. $1 million ring, you know, there's a lot of, by the way, small months are coming up. So both you guys are about to be $1 million earners here very quickly. So there's a lot on the line with this. On the annuity side, we got a bunch of people fighting for the $10,000. Evelyn Papolo's closed. Rodolfo says you guys have already placed the 5 annuities. You just got to get to the $1 million. There's another 10 grand here. If Carla Mitra plays both the policy and the points, they get the $10,000. Someone's going to get it here. But I think it's time we talk about Fall Madness. Is that okay with you guys if we talk about Fall Madness?
Oh, man, I'm nervous.
Fall Madness.
I want to hear these upsets.
I'm not going to lie to you. It is absolutely nerve-wracking. Let me actually text a couple guys here just to see where they're at. Let me see here. Hang on one second. I'm just going to say David, and I'm going to text Swazos, and I'm going to say, Swazos, how you doing? Okay, let's hang tight here. Okay, all right, you ready? Let's see if you text back. Let's see how this guy's David Bryant. Okay, so Ricky and Erica, you face Solis.
Yes.
401 to 187. You advance. Cobos faced Del Valle. It was close, really close. But Cobos only closed out with, I think, 2 recruits on a base shop, or maybe, I don't know how many recruits on a base shop. Del Valle's closed out. So Del Valle's are advancing, which means you will be facing Del Valle's. It's going to be a nice, friendly matchup. And if Del Valle's ever wanted to make a name, like you're a target now, it's like the one swing. If we knock these guys out, you're the champion. Everyone's coming for you, right? Del Valle's are facing Ricky and Erica. By the way, that is actually a very, very good matchup. Very, very good matchup, because somewhere in that Honduras blood, I see craziness. And I've seen craziness with D as well. Combined together, there's qualified crazy. If they really want to go out there and do something, there could happen. But again, you're going against the former champion base shop. Then we have Pollard and Siamak faced against Sapalas, 83 to 151. Sapalas are advancing. Okafor went against Mason. Okay, Okafor went against Mason. Who do you think advanced on this one here? Who do you have your money on? Okafor. Vargas, what do you say?
Okafor performed. Yeah.
Okafor 166, Mason 105. Mason's out. Okay. Mason is gone. Okafor will be facing Sapalas. FYI, Sapalas, if Okafor would have faced Sapalas, they would have beaten you guys. Okafor's would have won 166.
That'd be a good
Sapalas
match.
151. That's a very, very good match. Whoever wins there, you're going against the winner of Del Valle against Ricky and Erica, which is a great matchup, right? Next one, we have Swazos went against David Bryant. Hang on, let me say, call my cell. I'm going to have David call my cell, and we're not going to tell him what it is. And then he's going to see this on the video, and I'm going to hang up on him. And I'm going to say, FaceTime me. Okay, hang on one second. He has no clue. Oh, my gosh. This one's going to hurt. This one's going to hurt a lot, okay? A lot. And by the way, you guys can't say nothing to him, okay? Nothing to him right now when we announce this here. Once he FaceTimes me, we'll get him on here. So let me go to the next matchup while we're getting David Bryant on here. Alan and Alicia went against Hansberry, okay? Alan and Alicia. 158, Hansberry's 122. They didn't have the craziest 2 weeks. Wow. So what happens? Alan and Alicia are advancing. They beat out Hansberry's. It's that simple, okay? So then we had Vic and Anna went against, hang on one second, David Bryant here. David, how you doing? How you doing? Oh, you're with Bay Shop? All right. Hey, Bay Shop, can you guys say hello to Vargas, Ricky, and Erica in the update video? Everybody in the update video is watching us right now.
What's up, guys?
All right. Hey, did you do ab workout today? Did you guys do any ab workout today?
Yes, I did. I did that.
Honestly, I'm proud of you because I'm about to give you your biggest ab workout of your lifetime. The race between you and Swazo, the winner won by 1 point, but I cannot tell you who it is. No, I can't tell you who it is. I can't tell you who it is. I'm not going to tell you who it is. But the winner won by 1 point. We're going to find out in about 20 seconds when I announce it. They don't know yet, but it's 1 point. I wanted to let you sleep so good tonight, okay? It's called the gift of sleeping great tonight and having a great ab workout. I love you so much. We love him. Say we love you, David Bryan.
Love you, David.
We love you so much, but we gotta go. We gotta go. 1 point. By the way, great job for your fight. Win or lose, phenomenal job on your fight. Everyone's watching right now with the recognition you're getting, but you gotta wait 12 hours to find out the news. Bye-bye. All right, there you go. You know what's crazy? David Bryan beat Swazos by 1 point.
Oh no!
By 1 point.
Wow.
David Bryan 236, Swazos 235.
Oh, 1 point.
Wow.
Are you kidding me? Listen, this is why they call this fall madness. Anybody can beat anybody. You got to show up for 2 weeks. And David Bryan was determined. He said, Pat, I'm telling you, I'm submitting 60,000 points. I think I can beat him. And Swaz like, Pat, we're working our ass off to beat these guys, but just a little bit. That Swaz was that one additional recruit would have had you beat them, and you would have faced off against Alan and Alicia, which you would have beaten them by 100 points if you would have faced off against them. So now here's the test. Ricky, you've ever lost publicly in PHP?
Of course.
Vargas, you ever lost publicly?
Yes.
By the way, Vargas is the only one that hasn't lost publicly. He's the only one that's never lost publicly.
Never.
Sapaula, you ever lost publicly in PHP?
Kissing that ring, so memorable.
You know what's crazy? Now we're going to see how Swazos are going to lose. Are their numbers going to go, ew, or are they going to say, the hell with this? You have no idea who I am, because now they're in NIT. And we're going to see where they're going to be ranked in NIT. We're going to announce what's going to be the NIT prize. But all I know is David Bryan, I hope you had a good ab workout the last 12 hours. Now you know you won. Vic and Anna went against Rashada and Jimmy. Okay? By the way,
Close.
no joke, it was close. No joke, it was close. But the race is 292 to 252. You know who advances? Vic and Anna advancing. They beat their downline by 40 points. Respect, first of all, to Vic and Anna for not letting their downline beat them. But I got to tell you, Rashada and Jimmy got so much respect from everybody in PHP. And Rashada and Jimmy, everyone's going to find out about where you ranked in NIT. The world's going to be surprised by your ranking on NIT in a minute when we announce that. You lost. I know you guys are upset. I know for a fact you're furious and you're upset because you were not afraid of beating your upline. What does that say to you guys for somebody that's not afraid of beating their upline? What does that say to you guys? That's respect. You know, that's respect when you got something like that. But Vic and Anna, they came out and they beat them, and that's what you do. Good for them. Gaitan's playing against Marroquin. Marroquins, man. Marroquins have no clue. They could have beaten this one, but they lost by 29 points, 160 to 131. You could have beaten Gaitan's. Gaitan didn't write any personal production at all. You could have beaten these guys, Marroquin. You got to take it. You would have beat $1 million earner board council, $1.2, $1.3 million earner, but they didn't, which means Gaitan's will be facing Vic and Anna. And by the way, Jose Marlene, Vic and Anna can beat you. Just want you to know that. Vic and Anna can beat you guys. And FYI, Jose Marlene, I sent a message the other day in the MD group me. I don't know if you guys saw that or not. And I said in the MD group me that Jose Marlene need to write 330,000 points the next 3 months, 350,000 points the next 3 months to run a $1 million point base shop, or else they will lose a $1 million point base shop and they will be by themselves as the group that only ran it 2 times and then no more. So they're not going to be in the back-to-back-to-back group. So Jose Marlene have to close the next 3 months strong to get the back-to-back-to-back category, which is part of the master builder type of stuff, to do it back-to-back-to-back. And we're going to see if they're going to do that or not. But as of right now, it is what it is. Like, you got a $3.1 million house on a lake. You got a private beach. You got a Lambo. You got everybody's coming to your house. You're having a great time, but you're going to run a $1 million point base shop, Jose Marlene. We're going to find out what you guys are going to do. Vargas is winning again, Marcelo. Marcelo and Gabby, good try, but he lost by 100 plus points. Vargas is advancing. And then we have Alejandro won against Cobb. 1 point.
Oh.
1 point. Okay. This one's going to hurt, but it's by 1 point. And the 1 point is 146 to 145. It is actually, Alejandro was ranked 46th place. Cobb's ranked 14th place. Alejandro won by 1 point, 146 to 145. Alejandro's advancing. They beat Cobb by 1 point, Cobb. By 1 point. Alejandro, good for you. Alejandro will be facing his favorite best friend in the world, Rodolfo and Ceci Vargas. Okay. Alejandro, hey man, what do you want to do? You're facing Vargas. So you want to face Vargas and beat him? This is your chance, but you beat Cobb. So you took out one of the WTP rabbits that's coming up. Now you can take the King Kong of that entire leg out. Vargas's, but it's going to be interesting. Ortega against Gaines. Gaines won 125-99. Phelps against Sanchez. Sanchez was ranked 6th. Phelps were ranked 38. Sanchez winning 206-142. So good for Sanchez. At a moment, we thought she was going to lose to Phelps, but Sanchez like, listen, guys, I'm going to do 10 recruits 5 days in a row. None of you guys even know about it. Boom, she wins by 60 points, by the way. So Sanchez will be facing off Gaines. Does Gaines want to make a name, or does Gaines want to be in the middle of the level playing field that everybody respects, or he wants to upgrade and beat somebody like Sanchez? We don't know. We'll find out. Del Toro went against Bay. Oh, my gosh, this is beautiful. Del Toro went against Bay. So Del Toro has decided to get no personal recruits and no personal production for 2 weeks, okay? No personal. They are the only ones in the entire category of any of these categories in the contest that got no directs and no personal production in 2 weeks. So what happens when you do that, when you go against Bays, who are on the dream team called Very Hungry, you lose by 50 points, 202-156. It is the biggest upset of NIT. Bay beat Del Toros. You know, what do you think?
I mean, I love my sidelines. I got love for them. But man, I'm excited for New Blood. They just make you so uncomfortable, and it tells you a lot about you can't sleep. Every day is a new season for New Blood. That is amazing.
There is no joke. And by the way, this leads me to the Musgrove against Mackey matchup. And you know who everybody is saying is supposed to win that one.
Yeah.
Right.
Who are you expecting to win that one, Ricky?
Mackey,
of course, it's Mackey, but Musgrove won by 11 points.
Ooh.
Wow.
Gosh.
Wow.
Musgrove won to Mackey.
Good time,
Musgrove beat Mackey. What is that all about? Mackey, come on, Mackey. You're one of our favorite people in the company, man. Musgrove, phenomenal job. You beat out Mackey's. This is like bragging. And by the way, the group me, when they watch this whole thing, they're going to be commenting in the MSM group me nonstop. Musgrove's going to be facing Bay. Okay. By the way, Memphis against Mississippi.
Wow, that's good.
Memphis against Mississippi.
That's a good
The
matchup.
M's, they're going at it. Memphis against Mississippi. Who is more competitive? Memphis against Mississippi. We'll be watching that. And then we have Florent Christian Oriana went against Hearts. Okay. Hearts 11th place, Florent Christian 23rd place. Of course, Hearts supposed to advance, but Oriana beat them by 30 points.
Oh, wow.
Hearts started getting up there. They're going to run a calendar million point base shop. Maybe they're going to be in the FAB. Maybe they're going to be somebody that's going to be, and then all of a sudden, you know, quiet base shop, not competitive anymore. Ricky, Sheena, how many times have we spoken about Kristen Vecina's future here with like what they can do? How many times have we talked about these guys?
Every time we talk, they're always, their name is always in the hat.
Yeah.
For being one of the people sitting at the table. That's for sure.
It's what it is. So, I mean, but guess what? That's why we have competition. Oriana, great job. You beat Hearts. And then we have Dana Kilroy win against Candy Thomas, Kendi and Ellie. By the way, Kendi and Ellie came out of wild card and they went against Dana Kilroy. Both of them did 109 recruits. Just so everybody knows this. Both of them did 109
Good
recruits.
matchup. That's a really good matchup.
That's a very, very good matchup. And the winner is going to face Florent Christian. Both of them are EVPs. And it's painful. Dana Kilroy 212, Candy Thomas, and Ellie Thomas. I know the Miami Heat won. Miami Heat beat Lakers a couple nights ago. They're playing right now. I don't even know what happened right now. They probably lost because Adam wasn't screaming. If Adam screams, that means the Miami Heat won. Let me check here. Did they? Nope, the Lakers won tonight, so they're winning the championship. Okay. Dana Kilroy beat Candy and Ellie. Okay.
Wow.
So Dana Kilroy advancing. Candy and Ellie, good fight. Good job. Now you're going to be in the NIT, but Dana Kilroy will be facing off Florent Christian Oriana. Here's the matchups. Ricky and Eric against Del Valle. Sapaula against Okafor. David Bryan against Alan and Alicia. Vikinana against Gaitan. Vargas against Alejandro. Gaines against Sanchez. Bay against Musgrove. Oriana against Dana and Kilroy. By the way, FYI, reminder, first place is what, Ricky? What does first place get them?
For the NIT?
March Madness. What's first place March Madness?
Oh, the kilo, of course.
Kilo. It's the kilo, right? How does it feel when you hold on to that kilo, Ricky?
That thing is heavy. It'll kill you if you hit somebody in the head with it. I'm dead serious.
So it can be used as a weapon sometimes. So the first place gets the kilo of gold. It's $62,000 today. Second place gets 10 ounces of bar of gold, 20 grand. Third place gets 5 ounces, 10 grand. Fourth place gets 2 ounces, 4 grand. That's the gold rush contest that we have with Fall Madness. Now, we now have the non-MD Fall Madness, and then we have NIT and Dream Team. Let me do the Dream Team call here. By the way, do we have any recognition left, or do we go through everything already? Sheena, did you do all yours? Vargas, you did yours. Ricky's about to make an announcement. Vargas is about to make an announcement. Here's Dream Team. Let's go through Dream Team top people that were on the Dream Team 1 and Dream Team 2. Let's do Dream Team 2 first. Who's the current captain right now of Dream Team? Is Ricky? Are you guys the captain, or is it the Rodolfo?
Well, I think maybe this month we're gonna be, but I think Vargas is a current captain.
Okay, but remember, October is going to be quarter, so Q3 is quarter. So here's Dream Team: 30th place to first place. David Bryan 30th, then Phelps, then Rashada and Jimmy, Paulette and Siamak Sabatimani, Blessing. So the first one that's not going to be in is going to be Blessing. Solis made it in. Then it's Savali, then it's Rayburn, then it's Hansberry, then it's Oriana, Gaetan, Dream Team 2 call. Marroquin, Dream Team 2, Cobb, Dream Team 2, Alan and Alicia, Vicky and Anna, Hart, Bay, all Dream Team 2. Here's Dream Team 1. Kobos is on Dream Team 1. Pretty impressive. Kobos. She may be watching saying, I really don't want to be on Dream Team 2. My numbers, I'm going to. So, but the good news is you weren't on today's Dream Team call. So everything is good from here, because today's Dream Team call was a completely different kind of Dream Team call. But she's on. Gaines is on. Delvai is back on. Renee Dalilo back on. Sapaula's back on. Mackie back on. Dana Kilroy back. Oh, Mackie's on. Oh, because it's quarter. Mackie went from a bad update video to at least we're back on the Dream Team. Mackie's back on. Dana and Kilroy back on. Mason on. Del Toro on. Suazo third place. Vargas second, and our captain is Ricky and Erica, our captains of the Dream Team call. Not even a big reaction, because to them it's normal. Okay. By the way, who had 3 different back-to-back perfect weeks? Who's the only one with 3 back-to-back? Ricky and Erica, you guys got 3 back-to-back-to-back. What's the record? Do you guys remember the record? Anybody remember the record?
12 weeks.
12 weeks. 12 weeks. Sheena Matsapala, perfect week. That's 3 months of perfect week. That's just insanity. But that's what they do. Okay, so let's do the non-MD. First, let me announce to you what we're giving to non-MDs, and then I'll announce the ranking. Then we'll give you the who's matching up against who. So non-MD. By the way, the non-MD recognition, just so everybody knows, your leaders came up with this. All the VPs came out with the announcement for non-MDs. 5th place, $100 gift card to Starbucks. 3rd place, $500 gift card to Nordstrom's. 2nd place, $2,000 gift card to Nordstrom's. 1st place, a Louis Vuitton duffel bag and the backpack together given to 1st place, Louis. Ricky, you remember the first time we got you a Louis bag?
Oh, I have it still to this day. Yeah, hell yeah.
Vargas, you remember the first time you got the Louis bag?
I love it. Yes.
Guys, so the winner, the non-MD. Did we ever do non-MD Louis bags?
No.
First like time, iPhones and like we give a nice little big pen is what we used to give if you were like a champion. But here's how the non-MD ranking looks like of the people that are in it right now. And I'll tell you who's facing off against who. I'll give you the top 50 ranking. This is what we're looking at from the 50th. William Scott, Alondora Mendoza, then Irene Niemba, Mavis Palaita, Courtney Dorn, Santos Mickens, Aninok, Washington, Lara, Miranda, Tapia Brown, Moore, Ahumado Gutierrez, Lenort, Finol, Castaneda, Walker Joseph, Rashad Stewart, Barrett, Robinson, Martin, Elam Villagomez, Freire, Martinez, Popolo, Samoros, Juarez, Ethel Juarez, Williams, Perez, Latu, Johnson, Zambrano. Then we have Velasquez, Castillo, Simpson, Munguia. Then we have top 10. Quezada, Bender, Benavides, Nena Benavides, 8th place. Irvin, Aguero, Meza Ramirez, Fleming, Obasi, Hawk. 1st place, Claudio Johnson. Non-MDs. 1st place, Claudio Johnson. Here's the matchups, okay? Tico, is the matchups only 32? 32. Oh, 32 is 30 is in a matchup, then everybody else is in a wild card. Yes?
Yep.
Okay. So here's what we're looking at. Wild card is anybody after rank 31. If you're 31, you're in wild card. You can come back and do whatever you want to do. Here's what it looks like. First one, Claudia Johnson is going up against Stewart. Ranked 1st place against 30th. Nguia is going against Popolo. Benavides is going against Castillo. Bruno Castillo, that's a good matchup, 8 against 13. Justin Johnson against Sade Flam. Next category, Ushua Fleming against Rodney Martin. Dennis Simpson against Fabian. Ruben Mesa against Zamora. Ethel Juarez against Bender. Then on the other side, Hank against Barrett. Latu against Villagomez. Irvin against Velasquez. Quezada against Luis Perez. Obasi against Alexis Robinson, Zambrano against Williams, Lashina Williams, Adan against Aguero is the matchup. Then it's the wild card. Tikram, we're going to have these brackets in the back office for people to print, yes?
Right.
Gang, that's a matchup for non-MD. All the VPs, I would find out if I have a non-MD in there, and I'm doing whatever I can for my guys to win. Personal recruits, personal points, Can you tell us, Teak, what the points is, how they score with personal recruits, base recruits, all of that?
Yeah, the same way that we have for March Madness and Fall Madness. Nothing of the points system changes. Everything's the same, and it's going to be visible for them to print.
Awesome. I love it. Okay, so they'll see that. Then we have the non-MD ranking. This is for the people that got kicked out. So we got non-MD ranking here. Oh, my gosh. It's pretty sick, by the way. Non-MD, same category. Top 30 compete, then it's everybody else wild card. Here's a non-MD category from the 40th to first place. You guys are going to be surprised who's ranked first, by the way. Sabatimani, Ferrelli, Alexis Smith, Guevara, Melissa Lopez, Ote Pimber, Dean Mason's 33rd place. She's going to have to fight for a wild card. Sears, Elvana, then Corman is in it. So Corman's at 30th place. Then Zapata, 29, Blessing, Leyland, Sebastian Hansberry, Saldana, Lomeli, Cobos, Marroquin, Savali, Rodriguez, Hart, Robert Tasio, John Mason, 17th place. Cobb, Zaldo, Del Toro, 14th place. Colmenares, Vargas, Rayburn, Rene, Dalila, Solis, Moon, Candy Thomas, 7th place. Mackey, 6th. 5th, Joy Bryant. Then it's Suazo, Campos, Phelp, ready for first place. Rashada and Jimmy, first place. Can you imagine first place NIT's Rashada and Jimmy? It's pretty sick. Here's a matchup, by the way. Who faces who? Rashada and Jimmy go against Corman. Corman can beat you, by the way, Rashada and Jimmy. Corman on a good day could beat you. Rayburn against Marroquin, Moon against Colmenares, Cobb against Hansberry, Suazo against Leyland Sebastian Vargas, Marcelo against Lomeli. That's a good one. That's Lomeli trying to beat out one of the brothers. Brian against Savali, Carla Mitra against Solis. Solis can get cocky. Carla Mitra can beat him. Phelp against Zapata. Dean Mason against Saldana. Candy against Del Toro. René Dalil against Robert Tasio. Campos against Blessing. Zaldo against Hart. Cobos against Mackey. Then you got the rest of the people. Wild card. By the way, NIT. Let's announce what the NIT gets. Is it fair? Because it's the sickest announcement we're making for NITs. Fourth place gets a $250 gift card. Third place gets 1 ounce of gold. Second place, you ready? Second place gets to take, if you are not qualified for Hawaii, you go to Hawaii. But if you are qualified for Hawaii, you get to pick the best person out of your base shop that helped you go to second place. You are taking them to Hawaii, all costs on the company. Big freaking deal that we're doing this, by the way. It's a big cost that we're doing this. You know what first place gets? NIT champion. NIT, you're listening to this because it's a pretty big deal. So, by the way, this is sponsored by a lot of your peers here that came up with these ideas. First place, Hawaii. So, first of all, you go to Hawaii first class. You're not going, and we're paying for it. Flying first class. Whether you're going from Florida or you're going from Hawaii, we may even fly you from Hawaii to Hawaii, or you're going first class. So it doesn't matter where you're going from, you're going first class. And then from there on, your team, you get to take 2 couples for total people in your base shop. We pay for it. So if you qualified on all the other categories, you were supposed to get regular stipend for your flight, you're upgraded to first class. We're handling your flight for you first class. You get to take top 2 couples with you to Hawaii. So just so everybody knows, for the NIT people, sometimes NIT people recognition is different because you're competing with second-tier people. Well, you got 2 tickets going to Hawaii. Guys, how sick is that to be able to
Oh my gosh, that's crazy. That's awesome.
If I'm not mistaken, it's the #1 destination for honeymoons in the world, right?
No question about it. #1 place where babies are born. Yes, exactly. You are right. Absolutely. It's the #1 place there. So we have come to the end. This is the last part. And I think, Ricky, I want to turn it over to you because we were talking to the VPs and the VPs came up with this idea. This is not on me. This is on them. They get credit for this one. And it's from October 1st, if I remember, till November 30th. We came up with something for non-MDs and we came up with something for MDs. You're going to lead the way for the non-MDs, and then Rodolfo, you're going to lead with MDs. Ricky, tell us what we're doing for these non-MDs.
Man, so first of all, I want to thank the company and the peers for approving this. I'm excited for you because, guys, what other company, as a new associate coming in, are you going to be able to do what I'm about to announce to you right now? Okay? I just want you to get your train of thought. I want you to have your attitude of gratitude. I want you to have your positive mindset. I want you to think I'm taking one of these spots the second I tell you what's going to happen. I want your mind to go there. One of those spots is mine. That's all I want you to think, okay? So like Patrick said, from October 1st, okay, to November 30th, 60-day competition. Listen closely and write this down. The first 20 non-MDs, that means you're not competing with the marketing directors. The first 20 non-MDs to do 30 recruits and 60,000 points, of which 2 of them have to be personal directs, 10,000 personal points, and 50% rule, meaning that not all your production and your recruits and your apps can come from one leg. They can't. It has to be 50-50. If you do this, you get invited to come do with us to Hawaii, the #1 destination of honeymoon in the world. Listen closely. If you do this, the MD, your direct MD, is going to pay for your hotel. You will have to get your flights, but trust me, the hotel that we're going to is extremely sick. PHP does not look for the second best or third best resort. We always go, and thanks to Moral, always go to the #1 resort. We do not measure our wallet. We just say, come with us, come have a blast, sell yourself the dream, show yourself what's possible. Let me repeat it one more time. First 20 non-MDs to do 30 recruits and 60,000 points, of which 2 personal recruits and 10,000 personal points have to come from you. 50% rule. The MD pays for your room. You get your flights, and you are going to join us in Hawaii. I can't wait to see you there, man. I'm excited.
Now, Ricky, what happens if I want to have somebody else to pay for my flight? Is there a level for that? Like, is there anything I can do for somebody to pay for my flight?
Absolutely. So now you say, you know what, Ricky? Pat, Rodolfo, Sheena, I want my MD to pay for my flights. Absolutely. We came up with the category for that as well. Now, if you do 50 recruits, 100,000 points between October 1st and November 30th, the MD is going to pay not only for your hotel, but for your flight as well. Go out there, be the first 20 to do it. The first 20, not top 20. It's the first 20. Lock in your spot. Go with us to Hawaii. Let's show you the world. Let's show you a good time. And you can see what the PHP experience is all about. I'm excited for you guys.
Guys, I just want you to know I would not be waiting. If I just got this announcement, I'm an MD. I'm having a meeting with my non-MDs because you guys are going to get this video on Wednesday morning. First thing in the morning, you're going to get this video. I would be calling my guys. Did you hear what you go watch the entire update video because I wouldn't miss this Hawaii trip. This is the biggest trip we've ever put together. There's going to be nearly 400 people potentially there, 350 people potentially there in one property. That means anywhere you go, it's a PHP person. By the way, the last time we had the volleyball contest was ridiculously competitive. We bring drones, all of this stuff, beach, a lot of fun things happen. So that's for the non-MDs. Rodolfo, we got a lot of MDs that said, Pat, I miss Hawaii. I'm upset. Do you want to give us an update about what happened with Hawaii?
Yeah, there's so many MDs that say, oh my gosh, I missed it by one of these, or I couldn't do this. And I know that the company, we have this conversation. Why don't we open up also for the marketing directors? So you're a marketing director, listen to this. I want to go to Hawaii. Please open up. Maybe somebody has been praying all this week, maybe praying the rosary. I don't know what you've been doing, but you've been praying. Okay. So here it goes. Here it goes. Here's go. You marketing directors also have the chance to go. The first 20 marketing directors, again, from October 1st to November 30th, you have the chance that only 60 days, only 2 months. If you do 50 recruits, 100,000 points, out of those 50 recruits, 100,000 points for personal and 20,000 points has to be done by you as a marketing director. 50% rule apply. You guys know that part. Your upline, your direct upline marketing director gets you the rooms. Okay? So you're going to be able to go. Now, watch this. Watch this. You're going to be invited and your marketing director will take care of your room. Now, watch this. Like the same that Patrick was asking Ricky. What if I'm a marketing director and says, I want to go for free. I want the company to pay. I want my upline marketing director to take care of me for everything. My flight, my rooms. So here it goes. If you do 75 recruits and 150,000 points, and again, your 4 directs, your 20,000 points, 50% rule apply. Your room, your marketing director take care of your room, and your marketing director take care of your flight. And if you're not crazy right now, if you're not jumping, if you're not screaming, I mean, I'm going crazy with this. I'm going to tell you, Patrick, we're going to take the most marketing directors to this event.
Come on.
Yes, it's going to be a WTP event. That's what we're going to be having in Hawaii. We're gonna play volleyball. We're gonna have everybody in WTP there.
Wow. So listen, I think it's fair to say this is the most jam-packed update video we've ever had. I'm watching this right now. I'm going crazy. A couple announcements I want everybody to know about as well. There's going to be a video that's going to be coming out next couple of days with the PHP app. Stay tuned for that to know exactly what to do during those 36 hours where the system's going to be shut down and we're transitioning over to Bamboo. And the other part is, Sheena, can you take us home right now and kind of bring all of this together, okay? You got the FA promotions that we got going on, right? You got the NIT, an announcement that was made with the recognition there. You got NIT is going to take 2 couples, right? In first class. You got Fall Madness. That's just crazy right now with the matchup. Non-MD for Fall Madness. You have what we just announced with the Hawaii contest for non-MDs and the MDs. What would you be doing right now for me? If I'm a non-MD, what should I be thinking about? As well as if I'm an MD or if I'm a VP. So give me a message for non-MDs, MDs, and VPs. What would you do?
Oh, it's so fun. It's so fun. So if you're a non-MD, your whole premise right now, you're set up with this FA promotion to propel you to become an MD. And the easiest way to do it, because you know the qualifications, a direct director, direct FA, or 3 direct FAs, and then boom, you got the 444 the first 15 days. Get the qualification out of the way, set yourself up to join the best leadership in the entire industry. If you're an MD, this is the time to leverage building up the new blood. Go recruit your new recruit, build them up to an FA, and start replenishing your base shop, because 'tis the season and we're going into a very fun season. And if you're a VP right now, what you're looking to do is set the pace for your entire hierarchy, which is leading from the front. Why? Because you got to be the carrot that your rest of your MDs try to chase. Don't slow down, don't let up, don't be complacent. Because right now, as we go into the 4th quarter of 2020, we're ending the most interesting, I call it the most interesting year. I see the NFL coming back. I see the basketball, all the sports are coming back. My question for you is, as we say, every season, you got to bring in new blood. Our new blood in the environment that we're going in today with Bamboo, with this really fun, exciting video that you're about to announce, with the 444, with the trip to Hawaii, just to cap off an amazing end of 2020. I hope you're very clear and very serious about how your Christmas is about to be. But I'm excited, PBD. I'm excited because I've never been more excited to be in the base shop game now more than ever before. After 5 years of doing it, I'm starting to really see the things I never saw before 5 years ago. And I'm very hungry to do the things I've never done before. So that's my message for VPs, for MDs, and the new blood coming up in leadership, which is the non-MDs.
I love it. I love it. I love it. 2 things. 1, go on all your group meets, including PHPs, if you got the courage to share it with everybody else. Out of all the announcements that were made, which one are you driving for you and your team? Go put in the group me and say, I'm going to be one of the first 20 non-MDs to go to Hawaii, no matter what. Declare your intention. If you're an MD and you didn't qualify for Hawaii, say, I promise you I'm going and my upline is going to pay for it. Go put that in your group me, the PHP group me. Declare your intentions. And last but not least, we have officially updated our comp video by CDO Matt Sapaula. I got to tell you guys, it's the sickest comp video ever. It's not 10 times better than the one I made. It's 1,000,000 times better than the one I made. It's training and comp combined together and addressing so many objections. If you've not seen it yet, click on a link below in the description side to go watch the new comp video. So what you do now is you first share the opportunity video that Matt has. Then after they watch the opportunity video, then you send them the comp video. Having said that, cannot wait to see which one of you guys is going to have the biggest closeout by the 15th. Take care, everybody. Bye-bye, bye-bye, bye-bye.